Welcome back to If You Laugh, You're Conservative.
Did you hear Chuck Norris passed?
You know, I heard one time he told the woman to calm down, and she did.
Granny, I'm so sorry!
Liberals care about black people till one of us is conservative, is in law enforcement, is an unborn baby. Too true.
Hey, it's Cosmic K99 here. My name is Ace. I'm an alien from the planet Plushitopia, sent to Earth on a mission to spread
mental illness, because that's exactly what you are. What you should be spreading is all that antipsychotic medication that you're refusing to take.
The most insane thing is the hair scrunchie for what hair? So Drewski, a black dude, has done whiteface before. Recently, he dressed up as Erica Kirk.
We're praying for all the soldiers and troops.
That's great that you're praying, but
how about all the kids that died when the USA hit the towers?
It broke my heart.
First of all, he looks like Gorlock the Destroyer. Second of all, I guess this means we can just start doing blackface again, right? A delivery robot knocks over parked motorcycle. Park your motorcycle on the sidewalk. Little food robot, don't play that. Get that out of here. Dad goes wild for her first home run.
Oh my God! Oh my God! It went over! It went over! Oh, it went over! Oh, baby! Oh! That's my girl!
I've been her for so long, but sometimes I still see him.
I hate to be that guy, but you're still that guy.
This is every episode of Forged in Fire.
Ellis, let's take a look at the weapon you presented today.
My name's Ellis, and I've been forging for the past 45 years in my backyard with nothing but a hairdryer and a barrel.
To test the sharpness of your blade, we're going to be demonstrating it on an endangered species of hammerhead shark.
Let's get it done.
Oh. Okay, Ellis, your blade's sharp, feels good in the hands. All in all, it will kill. Wow.
If that shark wasn't in danger before, it certainly will be once my blade's done with it.
Jason, you're up next. Are you ready?
Let's bring it.
Wow, I did not expect that.
Jason, due to the catastrophic failure of your weapon, we are no longer able to continue the test. Due to this, we are going to have to ask you to leave the forge. Congratulations, Ellis. You are the Forged in Fire champion, and that is a title that comes with a check for $10,000.
This is the most excited I've ever been in my whole life.
At least he's not wearing a thong. Count how many times LeBron dribbled in this play.
The game the other night. Anytime they get down, here comes LeBron. It's 1 on 3. Laid up and in. Oh.
This guy with the extra heavy shimmy, shimmy, yeah.
Michael is an autistic high school student who was tricked into thinking he had been asked to the homecoming dance. And Deshauna is a woman who wanted to make a difference. So she did.
Do you want to go to homecoming with me? Sure. Okay. Let's do this. And I heard that Starburst are one of your favorite treats. So I got you some Starburst. And then we'll go to homecoming. was just a really nasty, rude prank.
I've met her. This was Miss Utah 2019.
So much energy. It helped me get through my really long day. Being a candidate in Miss Utah, we're go, go, go every single day.
Homie can say he went to homecoming with a Miss America contestant, man. Dad, I don't want a classic car. I want a Tesla.
This is my impression of Donald Trump on holiday in Spain trying to talk to the locals. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Quite frankly. Excuse me. Excuse me. You. Una cerveza. That's very rude. I said una cerveza. That means beer. One beer, please. Por favor.
Already a failed impression because Trump doesn't drink. World record for most claps in 1 minute.
Good. Okay.
I mean, I guess if you count this as a clap.
How was the military? It was awful every day. What? Yeah, most days it was awful. And then if you had something good happen during one of the days, you're like, oh, that's cool, that's nice. You must be so glad to be out. Nah, I miss it every day. What? There's a void in my soul that can only be filled with the absolute absence of logic that the military possesses.
This is my 100-year-old cabin, 98 years old, and the sun just went down, but I wanted to show you guys why I bought this. I just thought, as soon as I sat down here, I was like, oh my gosh, I want to grow old here. Like, this is magic.
Extreme jump roping. It's like gymnastics, but with a crazy rope. Bro, you are too big to be doing all that.
Dad, do you know what time it is?
Sorry, baby, I don't have a watch. But hold on, let me get a beer.
How's a beer gonna help you tell the time?
You'll see. Ready?
It's 3 o'clock and you're already drinking? What are you doing?
See? 3 o'clock.
Never fails. Hey, but it's 5 o'clock somewhere, right?
There's a sign that says DEI is racist, and I want you to elaborate on that, because I'm a little confused.
DEI basically tells people that your skin color, your immutable characteristics about you, are more important than your character and your merit.
But what about the people who are still being oppressed?
Who are those people?
The black people.
So what can you do that I can't do?
Well, as a white man, you have a better chance of getting a job than I do.
That is not true. That is literally the entire point of DEI. If you had a business, would you want someone there whose skin color is like yours, or someone who's going to do a good job?
Someone who's going to do a job that I want them to do, regardless of the race or skin.
There you go, exactly. That's the whole point of DEI. DEI tells them it doesn't matter about what you do if you're going to be good at your job. It tells you, because you're black, you come and get the job over someone else just because you're black.
Right. But
which is racist.
They stole her driveway?
Come home and my driveway's gone.
What used to be a concrete slab outside Bethesda Street is now a patch of dirt. Someone took her driveway.
Of all the things that you worried about getting stolen, did you think the driveway was one of them?
No, not at all.
Nothing safe out here, y'all.
I got watches, phones, iPads.
Nah, what else you got?
I got a driveway.
Asphalt or concrete?
Concrete.
On the street selling asphalt. Owning a John Deere tractor be like.
Insert cash or select payment type. Use PIN pad to complete transaction.
When someone says pineapple doesn't belong on pizza. The ranch on top definitely doesn't belong. All right, let me know down in those comments. Pineapple on pizza. Yes or no? and be willing to defend your position.
I've heard that if a person drives an Italian sports car, then you know that they got money. Well, I ain't trying to flex on nobody or nothing, but that right there is a Fiat. Best Italian sports car ever made. Lamborghini and Ferrari would be a close second and third. A lot of people think that the shape of a Lamborghini and a Ferrari is more aerodynamical than the shape of my Fiat, but it ain't. You see, my Fiat is shaped like an egg. And I don't know if you've ever seen an egg shoot out of a chicken's butt before, but it comes out really fast, just like my Fiat. I want you to listen to the purr of this 1.4 liter turbocharged engine and these dual exhausts.
It's got turbo.
I'll leave you smelling like spaghetti and meatballs.
Pretty privilege when looking for a job.
No. Next. You might not be a fit for this role, but we have a job in IT for you in the way back. You have a solid resume and relevant experience. We'll be in touch for a second round of interviews. You might not have a ton of experience, but that's okay. We can teach skills. I knew from the second you walked in here we were going to hire you. I'd love to offer you the position as my boss at the company.
You're fired.
Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Delivering 100 pizzas to the wrong address prank.
Where's my invite to the pizza party, guys?
I haven't ordered anything.
For Theodore? You Theodore?
Yeah, no.
Did you order the pizzas?
No, there's another pizza in there.
Having a Tuesday Arvo pizza party, eh?
No, wrong address, mate. Don't get them out.
We haven't ordered them.
Oh, so you're having a pizza party?
No, somebody's fucking duddages. That's why they've rung 2 pizza mobs.
Oh, this isn't number 10?
You're in number 10 now. Get out and cough. We're not ordered pizzas, mate. Do you understand?
Sorry, I'm bloody late. How are ya? Why have you ordered so many pizzas?
We haven't fucking ordered them.
We didn't say
You listen to us the previous...
Wait, so Simon doesn't live here?
No.
Oh, wait, I got Alvin.
Yeah, there you go. Simon, Alvin, Theodore. 3 different names. Hey, you're starting to work it out now.
Hey, if they've already been paid for, I'm Simon, Alvin, and Theodore.
May I see the receipt? Oh, you want the receipt for this thing? Yeah. I got a digital receipt. Yeah.
TV. Paid with cash. We're talking cash. Walmart trademark.
Okay. I've not seen it. That worked? That's amazing. I had a guy on Fiverr make that.
Well, now that you told me, now I need to see the real thing.
Hey.
I'm going to need proof of purchase before you can leave the store.
So I can't just walk out with this?
No.
But I bought it.
Prove it.
Look at the time. I best be going then, I guess. I better head out with this thing then.
No, you're not leaving without a receipt.
Oh.
This is a TV.
I'll tell you what, would it make it easier if I just showed you the paper receipt?
Then yeah, it would be simpler if you had just given us the receipt.
Yeah, this
is
what I'm talking about, man. Oh, no. See, you weren't here for the whole story. Honestly, you're relieved of your duties here. We had this covered, but I'm glad we figured it out.
Unless it's a membership store, can they legally stop you from leaving if you don't have a receipt?
When I was single, I'd always dream of marrying a woman with a big butt that could cook. And lucky for me, my wife has one of those 2 things. Just kidding, baby.
Hello, everyone. So I usually just take a daily picture and just post it onto my Instagram and Facebook, and I did it for months and months and months with just people liking it and friends liking it and just overall pleasantness with that experience. But then I decided to just add the little tagline as trans is beauty, just to have some trans pride about who I am and my other trans friends out there.
If it walks like a man and talks like a man, it's a man, baby.
Until we have done everything in our power to bring the United States to its knees, let us not lose sight of the enemy. For every U.S. military base that crumbles, and for every U.S. soldier who returns home in a casket, we cheer!
Notice how not a single one of these cowards has their face uncovered. Liberal white girls on their way to stop ICE agents from handing out water at the airport.
Well, it's a trend called girl math. There are a bunch of videos explaining this concept. Here's one that I think lays it out pretty clearly. Watch.
If you return an item at the store, you just earn money. So if you return something and buy something at the same time, it was free.
No, because you had to spend the money the first time.
No, but then the second time it's free because it's no extra money. Or like if you pay for cash with something, it's free because it's not coming out of your bank account.
Right, so that's girl math. And as you can see, as you already expected, girl math is just bad math. It's not math, it's anti-math.
And we're in one of these hardware stores, and the aisles are really tight and tiny. It's old, you know? And stuff looks like it's going to fall down on you above you. And she's acting rambunctious, so I wrap around my legs, and I'm holding her close. And at the end of the aisle, I notice out of the corner of my eye, there's a handicapped girl at the end of the aisle with Down syndrome, and she's standing there by herself. And I can see her see the dog without seeing it. I know that she wants to say hi to the dog, but I'm just in one of those moods. I don't want to talk to anybody. And I can hear her under her breath going, puppy. Oh, I want to pet her so bad. And I took a breath and I turned and I saw this girl's face. And it was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. From ear to ear, she was smiling, happy. It was unbelievable. You know when a hippie chick is like, your aura's blue. You know that thing? For the first time in my life, I saw someone like glowing with happiness. And I was like, what's my problem? This girl just wants to say hi to this dog. And I'm letting this get in the way. This is what the therapist was talking about. Adopt happiness. Stop being a grump. Stop being an asshole. So it's tough. But through the grit of my teeth, I was like, you want to pet my fucking dog? And she came lumbering down the aisles, and she was running so fast. My dog got scared and startled and jumped back and started growling at her. She gets to my dog, and my dog's like, Arr! And I was like, hey, not her. Come on, not her. Don't do that to her, please. What are you doing? Cut it out. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. And she goes, ooh, mean dog. And I said, no. You're a new friend. You just got to take it easy. And she goes, oh, okay. So she goes down to pet her again. But at this point, my dog is not with this chick. So she's trying to play with her. My dog's trying to kill her. And I'm like, well, this is how my career ends right here. And she's going for her. And at some point, my dog jumps and nips at her finger and almost clips her hand. For legal reasons, almost clips her hand. And then the girl pulls her hand away and her mood completely changes. She just lost all that color out of her face. And she got scared. And she was like, she doesn't like people like me. And I was like, don't say that. Don't say that out loud. And she goes, no, she doesn't like people that are like me. And I said, that's not true. Don't you dare say that. Don't you dare think that. That's wrong. She's being a bad girl. And this is very strange. I've never seen her do this. She usually doesn't like black people. I've never seen this before. She's black, by the way. She's black. My dog is black. The handicapped girl is white. They're always white. Here's the best part of the joke, to me. The story's not true. It's all totally made up. It's fabricated.
Andrew.
But I took you on a ride. You were there. You were in the hardware store. You knew what it looked like. You knew what it smelled like. You constructed it in your mind. I didn't do it. You did it. We paint the picture. Who's holding the brush? I want you to raise your hand if when I told the story, you saw a non-white mentally handicapped girl. Yeah. You'll all be driving home going, they are usually white. I don't know what it is.
Like the video if you're thinking of a little white Down syndrome girl. Don't you lie to me. Buying baby spinach.
We can do this. We can make it. Hold on. Just a little bit further.
Okay guys, so today we're doing ankle locks.
Who left the stairs up? This may offend vegans.
I don't think educating people is effective. If education was effective, there'd be no vegans. Right?
Yeah.
Sorry, vegans. Protein's kind of important.
Red flag that I seen a guy is having a mom and even worse, having a sister.
Ma'am, what do you think is the biggest red flag in a man?
If he's born.
When I was growing up, if I said, Dad, come here, and he goes, give me 2 minutes, he would just never show up. Now my son's like, Dad, come here. I go, hey, give me 2 minutes. He goes, hey, Alexa, set a timer for 2 minutes.
We featured Patriotic Kenny on the channel before. Unfortunately, he's had some medical problems lately.
Hi, fans. How are you? I'm home from the hospital, and I feel a lot better. Not bad at all. I'm home with the crew, with Amanda and Jenny. But, you know something? Fans, I love you all, and I never will stop. Never stop. But also, I would like to tell you that I got stage 4 lung cancer. So, it's the way it goes. I mean, we can't live forever. But I love you all, fans. And everything's, I just love you. And I want to thank every single bit of you, one of you, across the United States, across the whole world. I just got enough words for you for what you did for me. So thank you again, but it really feels good to be home right now. So thank you. You know, I'm not done with you yet, because I plan on making some more videos.
Let's send some prayers Kenny's way. God bless you, brother.
The only option at this point is revolution. We don't have time to wait a couple years and vote for the lesser of two evils. Change needs to happen now, and it needs to be decisive. Legally, I can't advocate for a violent revolution, but we do have a constitutional right to replace our government.
Oh yeah? Is this your call to arms to your brothers? Are you going to bring it up next time you all get together to paint your nails and brush each other's hair? I identify as an insurrectionist. Okay, well, FAFO makes words out of little femboys like you, so maybe stick to the manicures.
Other races. You've taken some damage. Your race is over. NASCAR. Yeah. What does Formula One know about jumping on body panels? God bless America.
Uber says it will launch Uber Air in Dubai later this year, letting riders book all-electric air taxis directly in the Uber app. The Uber taxi, flown by a certified commercial pilot, will seat 4 passengers and take off vertically with 6 propellers, flying up to 200 miles per hour. The aircraft is now in the final stages of FAA certification.
Mudding season?
It takes a man to raise a man. If you allow the government to raise your son, you will not have a man. And fathers parent differently than mothers. The problem that we have is an entire soft, weak, woke, cowardly, passive, indifferent, fearful generation that has been over-mothered and under-fathered. That is the problem. It takes a man.
What's hilarious to me is that Muslims are tooted up, ass in the air, at least 5 times a day to pray. Yeah, it's giving rainbow.
Okay, I just had a hopeful thought. What if Chuck Norris isn't dead, and instead he's just been deployed to Iran for like a secret mission in order to... Wait a second, how long ago was it? It's about a week. Never mind. If Chuck had been in Iran for a week, the entire country would be liberated and the Ayatollah would be a Southern Baptist by now.
This is your friendly reminder that immigration without assimilation is invasion. Got it?
She's got a point. That's why we welcome anyone who identifies as American.
I would feel great joy if I tried to go into Walmart in sweatpants and somebody stopped me at the door and said, "Excuse me, sir, you cannot dress that way in here. Put on some real pants, you hobo. This is Walmart, okay? We have some pride."
It is not a right, but it is an American privilege to go to Walmart in your PJs. I will fight you on this, Matt.
For all the bad days you've ever had, for every day that you thought you wasn't going to get through, for every period in your life you did not see no way you could come out on the other side, your track record for surviving them bad days is 100%. You have survived every single one of them. Your track record for surviving bad days, y'all, is 100%. And that's pretty good.
How much is it for the pizza?
$19.23.
Could I get 20 more?
Like right now?
Like right now?
It's gonna take a minute.
That's all right.
Yeah? What's it for?
The homeless.
So you're paying for the homeless?
Yeah.
Can we help out?
You don't got to, man.
Oh, we'd love to help out.
What do you guys think about these types of videos? Why do we gotta film it?
There are Trump supporters threatening to leave the United States if Trump is sent to prison.
Yeah, that's never going to happen. It's like you guys create these fantasies in your head and you live in them for so long that you actually believe them. I hate to break it to you, but conservatives aren't going anywhere. Patriots aren't going anywhere. We'll keep showing up for our country no matter who's in the White House. You can put all that lip filler to use and kiss our ass. And hey, y'all, if you want to rep your patriotism, check the link in the bio.
That is a dead coyote. So he did such a good job.
Good boy.
This is Boo. Boo barks at elderly people in public.
Did you see that video? Trump deployed ICE to airports and now they're literally arresting women in front of their kids. Like, this is insane. This is what a dictatorship looks like. Okay, hold on. That's not what happened. No. Don't even. I saw the video. They tackled her at the airport in front of her daughter. She's an American. She's not. Oh, so now we're just denying reality. No, we're just adding context. She's from Guatemala. She's not a US citizen. She's had a final deportation order since 2019. Okay, but why were they grabbing her at the airport? Because she was being deported. They were literally escorting her to a flight out of the country. And then she ran. She ran. Yeah, took off, caused a whole scene. That's why they had to restrain her. But this is only because Trump sent ICE to the airports. No, this happened a day before that, and it wasn't even an airport where ICE was deployed for TSA support. So it's not connected. No, not even a little. Okay, but the video does look bad. Yeah, videos without context usually do. Maybe don't form your entire opinion off a 10-second clip and a viral caption.
Maybe I'm not ready for summer, guys.
The cool thing about being neurodivergent is I might be 60 on the outside, but I act like I'm 14. Do the math on that one.
Jail. Straight to jail.
Difference between my male and female dogs when I cry for help.
Female? Male?
Thank you, buddy.
Laughing at World War III memes, and suddenly the sun shines at 2 a.m. When you finally see a cool Ford in the parking lot. There she is. That's just stupid.
One of my favorite finds from Blade Show, Texas. This is a little 1095 blade hidden inside a mil-spec button. It is designed to basically defeat any sort of non-metallic restraint. This is the escape button.
What's going on, y'all? I got a little bone to pick today. So, because I love the country lifestyle, I love country music, I got a little accent, but I can enunciate my words whenever I need to. All of a sudden, I talk like I'm white. I ain't buying that. I ain't buying it. I ain't doing it.
If genitalia doesn't determine your gender, then why do they have a surgery to remove their genitalia? If gender is just a social construct and you are what you think you are, then why do you need to change your looks at all? Why is gender affirming care necessary at all according to your own ideology? We used to say actions speak louder than words, and their actions show us what they really believe.
Definitely legal.
Yeah. Whenever these emojis pop up on a dash, especially on a Ford, this is actually the only way to get them to cut off and stay off 100%. Hashtag Ford life. Sorry, not sorry.
If an Indian ghost haunted you.
Oh my God, why isn't this working?
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Gandhi? Whatever.
Stupid.
Mexican word a day. I spent. Lately, I spend a lot of money on gas than tacos. What a shame.
Same. Less than 100 days until the 4th of July. Ooh-wee. It's going to be a big one. 250.
Alexandra says, when your child tells you they're trans, believe them.
Ugh.
Yes, and when your child tells you they're a Christmas elf, believe them. When they get up on the roof and tell you they can fly, believe them. When they tell you Oreos and Little Debbie's are a balanced diet, believe them. When they decide they don't need an education because they're already smart enough, believe them. We could do this forever.
Oh.
1 hour later.
Grab a Snickers!
Grab a Snickers.
Okay, so hold on. If a man can identify as a woman, you can't say that the baby in the womb isn't a human because you can't assume that the baby doesn't identify as one. Boom, use your logic against you.
What redneck means to me? Well, look at here.
Oh,
I got
mint.
Got a slightly modified Geo Metro. This thing's got 3 speeds. Here, there, and gone. It's got the power of infinity and beyond.
Okay.
You hear what I'm saying? It goes 0 to 60 in 2 point eventually. You know what I'm saying? Look, I even got the luggage rack here on the back of this bad boy. Boy, I tell you what.
Did you know that on average people spend between $90 and $100 on roses? Just a dozen roses for Valentine's Day? No offense, but if my husband came home with a $100 bouquet of roses, I would say, brother, I could have got 20 chickens for the same price of that bouquet. Now, don't worry. My husband knows me well enough to get me 20 chickens instead of a dozen roses. However, I'm just saying.
Please tell me Texans are not buying what Tallarico is selling. God is non-binary. That is not theology. That is political ideology with a clerical collar. God already gave us a name for him. He told us to call him Father. So stop trying to twist scripture and the Bible to fit your narrative, Tallarico. We all see past it. You are a wolf in sheep's clothing, plain and simple.
Man, these toy foam dart guns, they've come a long way. It has a built-in, fully automatic firing system with a rechargeable battery that stows inside the collapsible stock.
It ejects the shells, too.
You can also do semi-auto. These load up just like the real thing. You can cycle rounds just...
Where were these when we were kids, man?
Just like the real thing. The foam dart comes out the barrel. Some of these have little plastic bullets that come out the barrel. The incorporated Picatinny rail system will accept your real-world accessories, or you can use the plastic ones that are incorporated, the foregrip, the backup iron sights, the optic, and it also comes with a little red dot. They're labeled as being for ages 14 and up, which means all of you parents, you can get one for you and your kid, though I'm inclined to think that kids younger than 14 can use these so long as they're taught to use them safely, which is one of the big benefits of these in my opinion, because these can be used as educational tools to teach how to use firearms and how to use them safely. You can teach someone how to load a magazine, how to clear a chamber, how to keep your finger off the trigger, be mindful of where the muzzle's pointing. But what do you think? Can these be used as gun safety educational tools, and would you allow your kid younger than 14 to use them? Let me know down in the comments.
There's no way we're not shooting at each other with these, though.
Hey everyone, it's Corey, and I want to pray for y'all today that I pray that all y'all have the resources that y'all need to go through this winter, and I pray that everyone can have a safe trip to work or to school, wherever they go, and I pray that everyone has the resources that they need to stay safe and healthy, and that everyone may stay close to you, Lord. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. All right, bye y'all, I'll see y'all tomorrow.
This is a hospital in Cuba. It is out of gas for electricity because Trump blockaded the entire island. Last night, everybody in that hospital on a ventilator died.
Okay, now answer this question. Who decided to keep the lights on in the hotels that these Western activists are staying? Because they're all streaming from their hotel rooms in Cuba. Who decided to power concerts, to fuel buses so these tourists could drive around Cuba like it's a poverty safari? Because electricity didn't just disappear, it was prioritized. Just like they prioritize crab legs and champagne in tourist areas, while Cubans have to search for food in the trash. While all these regime leaders drive luxury cars and Cubans don't even have access to milk, basic medicine, nothing. All these leaders have access to the world. They can travel. They live in big mansions. The Cuban people are trapped. They cannot leave the island. And just the thought of leaving puts their lives at risk. These are decisions made by the communist regime in Cuba. No money that has ever reached Cuba was used for real infrastructure for the people. It's always nothing for the people, everything for the regime. Look at the wealth of the Castros and then tell me again this is about Trump. The truth about Cuba did not start with Trump, and it will not end with him. What Trump may end, and I really hope he does, is a regime that has oppressed, jailed, and killed its own people. And now having all these human rights activists go to Cuba to try and save that same regime, the regime that has destroyed a place that was once prosperous and beautiful, is such a slap in the face to all the Cubans in the world.
Elon Musk has just come out and said that he's thinking about buying OnlyFans, but not for the reason that you might think. Their owner just died today, and Elon said that he wants to buy it just so that he can shut it down. If he actually does that, that will be one of the most epic things that I have ever seen. What do y'all think? Let me know down in the comments.
I think it's a waste of money because there will just be another site that comes up and does the exact same thing. Old school dads warming up for the day.
I'm proud. I'm proud because I said so. Yeah, proud of. I'm proud. Listen, because I said so. I am proud. Yeah, we might. I mean, I love you, boy. I'll think about it. I'll get it more.
And Gen X don't want to adapt to the new technology world that we're living in.
We can't adapt? Vinyl to 8-track to CDs to Napster to iPods to streaming. We literally waited 4 hours to download one song. We had to listen to this. Rabbit Ears VCR, DVD, DVR streaming. Adapt? We've been beta testing since 1978.
To deliver for the people we care about most, the undocumented Americans that are...
What?
The people we care about most. I can't believe he just said that out loud.
Undocumented Americans. Ain't no thing. ICE agents working for the TSA.
What is that? What is that?
What are you doing? Stop.
Oh,
look at what we have here.
We wouldn't find it.
Little south of the border party, huh?
Get on the
ground right now.
Careful with that. I need an arcan. Give me the arcan. Give me the arcan.
Watch him cause a big wreck back in there.
I know, I'm videoing it all. The whole tire's coming off. He's still driving, y'all. Y'all, is he gonna back into me? Is he like a reckless, like, what do you call it, driver?
It made a lot more sense the moment she zoomed out on the camera, and knowing what to call him can be confusing, but this is what we like to call a swift driver, because these drivers will swiftly take out anything that is in their way, in front of them, behind them, to the sides. It don't matter. They're gonna swift it all up.
I don't care what anyone says, and I'm sure it's going to ruffle some feathers, but good employees get tired of being good employees to ungrateful employers. Work ethic and drive is only going to push you so far until you hit your breaking point. Once a good employee has reached that breaking point, there's no getting them back, because companies have made it to where all of that hard work, all of that work ethic, all of that drive goes unrewarded. And if it goes unrewarded, well then, what are you doing it for in the first place?
You're telling me the pizza parties don't work?
Good employees are now exhausted from watching companies tolerate bad employees. I heard it perfectly just the other day. I can't pay my bills off of my work ethic. And if you're going to keep making excuses for people who do the same job that I do, then why should I try harder? As an employee, if I continue to bring my best every day, but the best of me is not getting the best of you, then why am I going to keep trying hard? Like, if you're going to tolerate subpar from some of your employees, but expect the best from me, why?
Help Desk for Women, this is Mark. How can I assist you?
My husband and I have a wedding on Saturday.
Yeah, how can I help?
He won't want to attend, and reminding him all week is so exhausting. Any advice, or can you just help me?
Yeah, you know what? Send me over his name and his number. I'll take care of it. Mike, this is Mark out here at Sportsman's Warehouse. Your wife entered you into an all-inclusive elk hunt out in Alaska. I'm calling to let you know you won.
You are kidding me.
Nope, not kidding you at all. Listen, the reception dinner for the winners is this Saturday at Tuscan Ridge in Morgantown, 4 o'clock. You able to throw a tie on? And you know what, heck, bring your wife too. Y'all able to make it?
Dripped out hippo, nicknamed Drippo, heaviest chain, best fits in the bizzo. Hippos online say, oh, he's cringy. Drippo don't mind, he knows he's Timothy. Habitat hype beast, dressed up nicely, keeps it on the low and lets the look speak. High key.
Couple goals. Aww, their socks hold head.
Yeah, well, I have my cat on my socks, so...
Guess how many people this grazing table fed? Why are you calling it a grazing table game?
Heavy D just landed the Black Hawk on the barge. Check this thing out, man. Absolutely insane.
What kind of life are you living?
Absolutely, there are some jobs women shouldn't have. Women shouldn't be prison guards in male prisons. I don't think women should serve in special operations units in the military.
I agree.
If I get shot, I want somebody that can drag me off the battlefield. I don't think that they should be firefighters that go into buildings to rescue people because they're not big enough and strong enough.
I agree.
And I don't think that men who are not big enough and strong enough should do this.
I agree.
I think jobs that require physical capability should have the most physically capable person.
Can I snap it real quick?
What's that?
Can I snap it real quick?
Can I snap it?
Sure.
Like, it's a lot of knife for $60.
Homie's not messing around.
Look, I'm not taking a shot at John Fetterman, but does anybody else find it strange that John Fetterman, the most normal, rational, free-thinking Democrat in Congress, happens to be the only one with actual brain damage? Kind of strange, right?
I mean, you got a point. Stop wasting your time at the gym if you can't do these 4 exercises. Barbell teeth spins, cable cheek thrusts, Spider-Man hangs, partner-supported neck crushers.
Been hunting all my life, trying to kill her, but finally paid off.
All his life, all 7 years.
They put ICE in our airports to cause more chaos and, frankly, cruelty to the passengers who are waiting in long lines.
And the wait line looks like this. In the couple of hours that I've been here, I've seen ICE officers patrolling, and their line has looked the same since I got here.
As long as they don't bother anybody, I'm okay. I was concerned about people. So they're not bothering us. Let's get it done.
I like that they're here. I think that it's allowing us to move and get to where we need to go.
No. Those 2 people that were interviewed there, they don't know. ICE is there to be cruel to folks. You know, not to help out with the problems that Democrats have caused. No, they are there specifically to be cruel to individuals, except for the fact that none of that is true. Timo Obama coming in there for the idiot point of the day.
When did everything lose its colors? Yep. Everything's so monochrome, man.
Trans women can produce milk.
I just became lactose intolerant. And bro, that don't look like milk.
Wow, you got a new truck, huh?
Yeah, new to me.
Good gas mileage?
No.
Decent horsepower?
No.
Power steering?
Oh, no.
Enough room for the family?
Not a chance.
AC?
Nope.
Cruise control?
Oh, no.
Power windows?
Nope.
Airbags?
No.
Did it pass smog?
Not yet.
Will it?
Maybe.
Really?
Probably not.
When you're hosting an award show.
Boo! Dude, that was awesome. You crushed. What are you talking about? The audience hated it. Yeah, the live audience. That means the people on YouTube and social media are probably going to love it. But the live... You mean the room full of PC celebrities who are trained to never voice controversial thoughts and who only share opinions that have been vetted and supported by the masses so they can appear to be good people even though they only regurgitate the same 4 beliefs? Yeah, if they didn't laugh, it was probably really fucking funny. You're good.
Hey, liberals, let's see you justify this one. Let me show you something.
They
Pick up your trash. Pick up your trash. This is my property. Pick up your trash you just dumped. Pick it up.
Oh, what? Are you going to try and hit him with that no hablo move, partner? If tossing trash on the side of the road isn't universally littering, ass whoopings are a universal language.
Chocolate roulette.
You been nice?
16 good flavors and 16 bad ones.
The last of the paper you might get a nice funny ingredient? Or have you been not?
Olives, pickles, mayonnaise, baked beans.
Y'all remember this dude that ended up getting the title as the world's strongest woman, and then they took it away from him because, well, I mean, he's not a woman. Well, now he's defiantly trying to get the title back, and he's challenging them to name one thing that disqualifies him.
When your kid asks to make froggy bread, you make froggy bread. That is cursed.
They released a trailer for that new Harry Potter show that's coming out on HBO this December, and I just have one question about it, which is, do kids today hate color? You're going to say that everything looks like this now, but seriously, every frame seems to have like 2 colors in it, and it's all washed out. And no, they're not just making the English suburbs look drab as compared to the wizarding world. The shots they show you from Hogwarts, it's always dim and kind of candlelit and drab. Here, by contrast, is a trailer from the very first Harry Potter movie, and I don't think this is a particularly good-looking movie, but it does look like something for kids. Compared to this, the trailer for the new series makes it look like a Nordic crime drama on Netflix. Do kids today think this looks bad? Do they think the colors are gaudy? I'm not just cherry-picking that example. Here is the trailer for the new live-action Moana remake. And as with all of these remakes, the one thing you notice is how all of the colors are muted to, I guess, make them more realistic. Here is the trailer from the original animated Moana, and this is the exact same sequence right there. All of the background and the sky and everything in the live-action remake is also going to be digitally painted in.
Dogs when you leave the house.
Please! Why?
Have you seen this man?
Not available.
No!
I'm never coming back. Hey!
Get back!
How many fake doors does he go through?
Here's a new home. Kitchen sink.
Mint.
The shower's not engaged, but it's still flowing water. Here's the shower drain. I'll guess there's trash in there since it's backed up into the shower tile, and that's correct. So the shower's been running for a couple minutes and it's backed up immediately.
Turned it into a bath.
Trim above the back door. It's not sealed at the wall. They added a concrete pad extension and damaged the foundation drip line, so it's pouring out of the ground here. Inspecting the roof on a $1.5 million home, you'd think they'd be using the best roofing contractors, right?
I'm sticking to my 90s house. These are the stories they don't want you to see. A Mexican man who decided to self-deport is reunited with his family 2 weeks later with the approval of permanent residence.
All the progressive politicians want to get rid of ICE, right? AOC, Kamala's like, oh, we're going to get rid of ICE. We got a rematch and everything. I don't get it. I like ICE. They do a job. We need them. Immigration, custom, enforcement. What's wrong with that? And I realize, I think it's the name. They don't like the name ICE. Sounds so cold, so impersonal. Remember Top Gun, Iceman? No one liked that guy. But I came up with a foolproof way to keep ICE. All we have to do is modify the name just a little bit. Just start it with the word national.
Right.
National Immigration Custom Enforcement. Nice. Good luck at that rally, AOC, trying to abolish NICE. And it would be a great recruitment tool because you would get a windbreaker that read Nice Agent on it. And once you got that windbreaker, you could do whatever you wanted. People be like, what's that Nice Agent doing over there? Looks like he's beating on a Guatemalan grandmother. Well, obviously she did something wrong. He's a nice agent. Read the jacket.
I've thought of a plan that will drive racist white people to insanity. Let's actually go back to our own countries. Think about it. They will starve. No doctors, lawyers, engineers, chefs, cleaners, pharmacists, etc. You know what? That's an amazing idea, and I will pay for your ticket. Asian names can get confusing.
Well, my daughter's best friend's little boy's half Vietnamese, and his dad's name is me. So me and I were inspectors at a robotics tournament and turned to bad Asian version of Who's On First. Because the director came up and said, hey, who signed up on this robot? And I said, me. He said, you? And I said, no. Well, then who? Him. Well, who's he? Me. We can do this all day, buddy. So me found out I was making fun of him. In public. TV, radio, everywhere I can. He's a grown man. He's had that name his entire life. No one's ever made fun of it except for me. So.
350 squirrels were found in a cooler in a Chinese restaurant in New York. I said 300.
They call that chicken of the tree. Where are your meds?
Oh yeah. Got the wheelie bars and the big tire.
Edible prop dirt.
Sometimes you'll have a scene in a film or television show where an actor actually has to eat dirt. They used Oreos, ginger snaps, some off-brand cookies because they're dirt cheap. And last but not least, we added some Jimmies. Real potting soil? Fake.
I just soiled myself.
14 communist agitators who traveled to Cuba to party at the Cuban people's expense, enjoying drinks and electricity while much of the country remained in the dark, have been detained upon arrival at Miami International Airport.
I'm hot.
And I'm flamboyantly gay.
And we're besties.
Amanda and I are the perfect pair.
That's because all my girlfriends are threatened by me and all my straight guy friends wanted to sleep with me. Happy 10-year friendiversary.
Thank you. You know, I actually got you something. I think you're really gonna like it.
You're disgusting.
Amanda, I've been in love with you since the day we met. We can run away together. Just marry me, please.
Ew. Brunches, parties, vacations, we dominate them all.
But it is not all sunshine and roses.
The hot girl, gay guy world is cutthroat and territorial. West Hollywood's not big enough for more than one hot girl, gay guy combo.
We'll see about that.
Tyler, you sass.
Nice shoes. Where'd you get them? The clearance rack at Fred Siegel?
Oh no! My gay bestie's ego has been damaged! James, sir?
Time for the finishing move. Tyler, use the Abby special.
Here, I bought you a drink.
Oh my god, thanks. Oh, I feel lightheaded.
Oh no!
That's the Cosby special.
James got ropey! We won! We may have won this time, Amanda, but I'll be back with a new best friend, and he'll be gayer than ever!
VeggieTale's theme song, If It Was Dark Rock.
Men who drive jacked up trucks have small wieners. So I have created a mathematical equation for this theory, and it is called the truck lift to wiener size ratio. Now, the average size of the male genitalia is 6 inches. Now let's just say that for every inch that a man's corn dog drops below 6 inches, he adds 3 inches of lift to his truck. We'll call that the rate of compensation. Now here is the mathematical equation.
This is the opposite of girl math.
WS, which stands for the wiener size of the truck owner, equals 6, which is the average male genitalia size, minus L, which is the amount of lift that the feller has on his truck, divided by the rate of compensation. Now, let's say this feller's got a 6-inch lift on his truck. We'll put a 6 right there. Well, 6 divided by 3 equals 2. 6 minus 2 equals 4. So if a feller's driving a truck with a 6-inch lift, he has a 4-inch corn dog. And I'm going to have to say that mathematical equation is pretty accurate.
What video made you laugh? Drop a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Conservative Vibes. I'm CV, and I'll see you in the next video. Do you identify as American? Grab a t-shirt from conservativevibes.com. Made USA strong, 100% cotton.
That's those conservative vibes, country roots and American pride. If you made it this far, go on, hit that subscribe. We'll be right back tomorrow with conservative vibes. Oh, yeah. So God bless you. God bless home. From the back road to the heart of the globe. Till the next good talk. Till the next deep dive. You keep your faith, your fire, and your conservative vibe.